Drought in Western Victoria means that farmers are droving cattle to greener pastures. You and I probably thought it was a thing of the past. To help local farmers with their cattle on the road, an Antarctic explorer is enlisting teenagers and their parents on a 3-day expedition in the snowy mountains. Peter Bland, Antarctic explorer and founder of the leadership group Education. Peter, good morning, dear.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. Now, just quickly, what do you explore in Antarctica? Is there anything left to find?
Yourself.
I can imagine that would be the case.
Same as Hillary when he climbed Everest. I said, why? He said, because it's there. Look, yeah, self-discovery. I could recite poetry and talk about the ultimate journey of all of us is to find ourselves hidden beneath layers of the illusion of the identity. The reality is that's what we're going to do. I mean, we're going to take kids bush to do stuff they wouldn't do ordinarily, away from devices they're not allowed to access because for two reasons. A, they can't, and secondly, they're taken out of their reach. And they actually get back in touch with themselves and those that care about them.
Now, I challenge you. No equipment or riding skills are required. Peter will teach anyone to ride competently in just a few hours. Now, I've tried to ride horses and I haven't got the DNA. Do you reckon you could teach me to ride, do you?
Absolutely. It's my absolute pleasure. After the show, give me a call. I'll take you up to Mount Massive this afternoon. And I'll have you riding like I can't.
You have to get him before lunch.
Why does the horse come up when my bum's going down? That's what I want to know.
Well,
rising to the trot, Peter. That's what you'll teach him to rise to the trot, won't you?
The first thing that I do is I actually get riders to actually teach the horse on the ground, to get that relationship on the ground before they hop on the horse. Most people, anybody can ride a horse, but can you be with a horse? And the distinction is just like this. It's about energy. You know how some people get a power and they say it's a power over. But I teach people to have a power with. Now, if you have a power with something, then your hips will automatically move with the horse when it's up and it's down. But it's really important to get that on the ground first before we actually start riding.
And is this troubled kids or is this anyone?
Well, it's anybody, actually. It's anybody who has an idea that possibly they have a better version of themselves lying inside themselves. It would, by default, be the parents and often the mothers that call me and say, you know what, my husband and my son, they're coming away with you driving. And I go, really? I haven't got their enrolment form. And they say, no, well, they don't know it, but they're coming because I want them to connect,
Peter, the website is leadershipgroup.com.au. That sounds rather a good idea. He said to get into, make them a better version of themselves. My mate Kiwi John says that all human beings are engaged in a contest between their good and bad versions of themselves, and generally speaking, people's better version of themselves come out.